This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. Alright, so today we're reacting to Godfrey going all the way in on Vlad and even calling out Lord Jamar too. There's some real heat in this clip, and Godfrey definitely had time today. Let's get into it.
You know, the reason why I got on Vlad was like, I was loving the interviews. I was watching all these. I was like, I like this. I didn't know what his race was. I was like,
I didn't know until recently.
I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that show. So I had a hookup. And when I was at SiriusXM, hey man, you know, oh yeah, I can get you on. We hooked up, boom, 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 you know, and we even have the same barber, me and Vlad did.
Oh,
and I said, man, and when I got on there, I was having fun. I go, he knows why I'm on there. He's making money off us. Yeah, I want my profile to go higher. It's a symbiotic relationship. We all know why we're here, right? So, I said, yeah, do it. You're just starting. You're coming up in your. That would be smart for you to do that. Take advantage. Be as funny as you can. Express yourself. So take advantage of that. It's a no-brainer. My relationship has nothing to do with your relationship. TK Kirkland is on there. Yeah. He has his reasons. I have my reasons. And my reasoning is the whole Farrakhan situation, Minister, he said some shit out of his mouth that was wrong. He lied. And so when I was hanging with Lord Jamar, right, we would, you know, he introduced me to Lord Jamar, and we started doing stuff together on there, on the Vlad, whatever. It was going good. And then when he said about Minister Farrakhan, which he was wrong about, during the COVID, I was still fucking with Vlad. I would sometimes, we would do interviews at the crib because nobody could go anywhere. Yeah. And then one day I did a video with him, right? This is the part that he fucking leaves out. He was doing a video with me, and then, and unbeknownst to me, he had said something about the minister. I didn't know. I had already filmed a new thing with him. So Vlad calls me and goes, hey, man, are we cool? Are we good? I go, yeah. What? Yeah.
Because you didn't know anything happened.
Yeah. I didn't know shit. Yeah. He, are we cool? He didn't tell you. He leaves that part out. He goes, are we cool? I go, we're cool. He's like, oh, no, man, I just wanted to, make sure, everything's cool. I just want to make sure, that we're cool. Okay, cool. It's just going up. I said, okay, cool. Me and Jamar were fine until like that flat earth thing happened with Dave and the flat earth bull.
At the same time.
He's mad that I don't
talk about that.
What?
That's one of the absolute funniest things I've ever seen in my life, bro. I was talking about Godfrey came on the show and on my show, and I brought it up and I said, listen, there's nothing funnier than a person who stands solid on their beliefs. Yeah. And then when they lose on their beliefs, they resort to violence, bro. Yeah. To see Jamar crashing out is hilarious. It reminds me of his character on Oz that died from eating eggs. Y'all saw that? Yeah. You haven't seen him on Oz?
No, I never.
I remember he was on Oz.
Watch that when I was.
He was on Oz. He was a big character on there. And
did he do butt? No.
Bro, it was embarrassing, by the way. I saw it today and I was like,
what did he do? What did he do? He was butt.
He got butt ass.
Whoa. Was he doing what?
No homo, but
like
was he smashing another dude?
No. He didn't do nothing like that. But he actually was butt ass, bro.
Like was a shower?
Like I would at least like let a girl get me warmed up before. I wouldn't have went out there medium. I wouldn't have went out there like that.
Well, I mean, at this point, you see what he does for money. So the check might have been a...
he's had several embarrassing moments. Like, he went on Vlad with the bad Jordans. He had the Mexican Jordans on.
Oh, wow.
And he got called out about that. And then when he went back to Sneaker Time, he had an even worse pair of Jordans on. This is recently.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, Jamar.
I saw the video.
He wore the Mexican Jordans on the first one. And then he went back with the clearance rack 6s.
Godfrey's not holding back at all. He's calling out lies, clowning people, and making it real clear he's not letting anyone rewrite the story, especially not Vlad.
Like he had the wrong color, like the back to school specials.
Right.
That's what he had on. And I said, Jamar, you're not making your case any better, bro. Right. So he's been taking some L's.
So my thing is like, I know he's been going to different people. After that, Jamar got mad at me and you know, and then he said, you know, you my friend, right? Blah, 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 blah. And then he would go on other podcasts say, he's not my friend. And I was like, but you said I was your friend. Why they got to show the joke? Why?
No, well, let me see the Mexican Jay.
Why y'all show it? Why?
The haze, because isn't Jay hot in Spanish? The haze.
Yeah.
You see the haze?
No, those not the Mexican ones. Those are the second ones he went on there with. And he thought he did better the second time, but I actually spoke to Vlad, and I told Vlad, I said, yo, those Jordans is trash too.
And my thing is Vlad says that I begged to be on his show. I go, I never begged you. I just asked. Nobody begs. People ask me to be on my show. We all ask, hey, can you come on my show? Sure.
Yeah.
I really want you on my show.
Yeah, he framed it like you were sending him 7 messages a day.
And that's bullshit. I would do a show, and then I'd be like, yo, you know, we both call each other, hey, let's do another show. Yeah. We both call. It's like it was normal, but you're lying. My thing is you're lying, sir. Stop lying. You don't have to like me, whatever. I don't owe you a conversation. If we have a conversation, we'll have it. And you're lying to people saying I didn't beg. And then he said, which was another lie, that I was feeding him meals like I'm some fucking United Way mother. I'm like, what are you talking? I went to your house one time. What are you talking? We've smoked cigars. I introduced you to Jeremy Piven. You came to my shows at the Laugh Factory and all this stuff. And you said you fed me? I've never begged anybody for food. My parents provided us with food all the time. I've never starved. What the fuck are you talking about? You're lying, and you're lying to black people, black men, so that you can pit us against each other. You black women, then you pit us against each other.
I appreciate you for tapping into my channel. So, what are my thoughts about this? Godfrey came with facts, energy, and jokes all at once. The way he broke down his side of what happened with Vlad, you could tell he's been sitting on this for a while. According to Vlad, when they crossed paths during their beef, Godfrey supposedly ran away like he was scared or something. That never happened according to Godfrey. He says it was all cool, all normal, and no one was ducking anything. He called Vlad out for trying to create a fake narrative just to make himself look tougher. And to be honest, Godfrey made it clear he's not scared of anyone, especially not Vlad. And then the whole thing about Vlad saying he fed Godfrey like he was some broke, starving comedian, that hit a nerve. Godfrey shut that all the way down. He reminded folks that he's been working, doing stand-up, booking shows, doing voice acting. He's been grinding for years. He made it clear he didn't need Vlad's platform to survive. Maybe it helped with visibility, sure, but he was never out here begging or dependent on Vlad for anything. That part really showed how deep the disrespect felt. Godfrey wasn't just mad, he was insulted by the way Vlad tried to act like he made him. Then came the part about Lord Jamar. Now, Godfrey didn't disrespect him personally, but he definitely clowned him a bit for going back on Vlad's platform after boycotting it for years. He brought up how Jamar was loud and proud about cutting ties with Vlad, especially after that controversy over disrespecting the Nation of Islam and Minister Farrakhan. And now, fast forward 3 years, and there's Jamar right back on the couch like nothing happened. Godfrey joked about it, but the message was clear. If you stand on something, then stand on it. If you said you're done, then be done. Otherwise, it just looks like you're playing both sides. It wasn't about attacking Lord Jamar, more like holding him accountable in a way only Godfrey can, with sharp humor and real talk. You could tell there was still some respect there, but also some disappointment. Overall, Godfrey's whole rant felt like a mix of venting and defending his name, but he backed it up with honesty and receipts. This whole clip was just one of those moments where the comedy gets real and you can't help but feel the truth behind the jokes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was Godfrey out of line, or was he just telling it like it is?